Hi, everyone, and welcome. I hope you are all well, that you're doing amazingly well. And welcome to another live. It's so great to see you guys. It's so great to be here. I hope you guys are doing all well, that your week has been amazing, that you're ready to continue. As we move closer and closer to the end of January, how is that month? How has the month actually been? Has it been a long month or has it been a quick month? I really feel like it's been so fast. That I can't actually keep track. As I sit here and I look at my calendar, I'm just like, oh my word, how did this actually happen? But welcome, and you more than I'm so happy to have you here, and I'm so happy to be here. And if this is the first time that we are meeting, I am Leila. I'm passionate about health awareness and helping home-based business owners take their business to the online platform. And I hope that every time you come here, get tons of motivation, inspiration, and tips for you to go out, grow yourself, and grow your business. And if it's not the first time that we're meeting, I'm extremely grateful for having you here today. And I'm so grateful that you've decided to spend your time with me, and so happy that you've come back. So today we're going to be talking about starting a business, your checklist. Before you start a business, you have a great idea what goes next. And we're going to start from the beginning, and we have 6 simple steps that we can do it today. And I'm pretty sure that you've done some of them because you're an entrepreneur, and our minds are always and constantly having amazing ideas and moving to the next and to the next. So here it's a really simple guide, 6 simple steps that you can start doing them today. You can start thinking about them, you can start implementing them, you can actually take some notes and see what else you need to do. So, the first step is actually having a business idea. And as I said, as entrepreneurs, we definitely have our minds are constantly having amazing ideas. We can see something and suddenly just develop into something completely different. We can literally in 2 hours transform an idea into a big business plan. So that is really, really important to see which of those ideas can you really make them work. And it's also very important for you to have an idea book where you write them down, you see which ones do you think are fruitful for now? And always to remember that an idea or your business idea needs to come out to solve a problem, because that's what entrepreneurs do. They don't just sit around and wait for nothing. Entrepreneurs are there to really solve a problem. And that's where you're going to find your biggest business successes. It's because you've decided that you've identified that there's a problem in one. Now you're going to go and find out how you can actually solve it with your product and with your service. And sometimes as entrepreneurs, we always think, and I know that I also go through that, and it's like, you know what? I know that there's too many people doing the same thing that I'm doing, and why should I actually be going and doing it? The truth is, most of the things have already been created in the world. We're really just repurposing and having different angles on different ideas that are already out there. So to say that your business idea can definitely come up with a different angle, and that you can actually see things a little bit different. So, or you can actually look at the same problem with a different eye, and you can focus on a specific target audience. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to research your idea, research some people that are already doing what you would want to do, and then see from there how can you come up with something different, with something that you can have a different angle on it. So take at least 7 days to think about it, write it down, put it on your notes, on your Microsoft Word. Really take only 7 days. Put yourself focused for 7 days. And this is the idea that I have. Go out and search for it, and then start implementing. Number 2 is that you definitely want to do some market research. And market research is basically going out and seeing what type of people would want to have my product, or basically if the product actually sells. I've learned recently that the one mistake that as entrepreneurs we do is that we go out, we produce, we make this amazing product, but we really never tested the market to see if they needed that. And that's why they usually say that the niches that have a lot of people in it, they're still profitable. That's why people still keep going on it. So it's exactly the same thing. When you do your market research, you want to see if the product that you have right in front of your eyes, or the idea that you have, if it will really sell or not, and you want to do that. So you want to understand your customers, you want to see what tricks them, what new things can you do for them, how can you serve them better, and that's why you are going to be going out and doing some market research. And when that happens, you also want to do that for at least 7 to 10 days, and to have in mind that your market research will continue. Your business will start one way, but at the end, it will probably completely change. So be aware of that the market that you have now, it is your beginning market. But later on, you'll see that you have different personas that will still buy your product. And the only way for you to know that is to actually put your product out there. So really, really important to start doing your market research, start asking questions, having quizzes, Google forms that people can fill and tell you exactly what they're looking for. And yes, and go out and really do it. Number 3 is that you need to have a business plan. And a business plan does not mean it needs to be something extremely elaborated, but it really means that it needs to have your idea written down. You need to have, and I mean, I'm that one person that if I have to think about a product, if I have to think about the way I want my next course to be, I really, really need to write it down. But I'm learning that I need to start optimizing, technology. But I'm that one person that I have multiple notebooks that have that they start from, like there's one that it has a specific product on, and I've rewritten and scratched. So I'm that one. I really, really enjoy writing. So business plans are important, and they're part of who you are. And in your business plan, you're probably going to put what is your budget, what's your marketing plan, and things like that. So they have to go in there. And once you write it down, it really forces your subconscious mind to get to the next level. And I mean, trying to remember everything, it's extremely difficult because our minds have so many other things to worry about and to work about. So really write it down so you can always go back, and that could be your accountability partner as well, to see if you're sticking to what you've promised, and that you're really doing what you've wanted, and if you're still sticking to the first idea that you really had. So business plans are important. You can write them in 2 to 3 days, and it can be 2 to 3 pages. Doesn't really have to be something extremely big with big words. It just has to be something that makes sense. And in there, you have your budgets, your possible problems, how you're going to deal with them, because those are things that you need to plan ahead for. Number 4 is that you want to choose a business name. And in the beginning, I mean, if you guys have seen in this page, the name is my name, because I didn't really think about something extraordinary. And sometimes trying to choose a name can really be difficult. And you don't want to be stuck. We don't want you to be stuck. We want you to have everything that you need, and have easy things for you to actually start moving your business. And you can actually go to these different platforms, and which are free tools as well, that are name generators. So if you can think about 2 names, trying to combine those 2 names or 2 ideas, you can put it in there, and it will give you an idea of what type of name you can come up with, and you can choose one that really works for you. And remember, everything can actually change. This is not forever. This is for now, so you can get your business started. Number 5 is that you want to look at the legal structures. And this, for me, is one of the worst parts of any business. Trying to understand what does it mean legally? What must I do legally? I really do not like this part. I get a headache, and I always try to get some people to help me, because it's easier to get people that really, really understand how this part works, and they can really direct you in the right place. So you really want to do that. You really want to find someone that can help you, someone that understands the legal issues, and what are the different legal structures that your business can actually go into, and what's the best that really works for you. So you want to do that. And if it's not your expertise, then find someone that is really good at it, and use their services. It's really, really important. Number 6, and my favorite part, of course, and because building a business, it's not a sprint, it's really I mean, it's not a destination, it's not a sprint, it's really a journey, and you need to be able to understand and to continue as your journey actually continues. So here, number 6 is actually about marketing, having a marketing strategy for your business. And this basically means that you're going to be creating a marketing hub, or you're going to be creating your online hub. And that is, what platforms are you going to be using? What type of content are you going to be producing? Are you going to be having any brand collaborations? Do you want to do that? What type of forums are you going to be participating? All of these questions are important. They're important because they're going to be able to direct you and direct your brand and direct your business in a specific way. And you want to do that. You want to participate. You want to be someone that is proactive. You want to be someone that is that really understands what people are doing and what people are in need of. And you want to be that servant leader. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to go out, decide your marketing strategy, decide on your platforms, decide on your content creation. What is it going to be? Is it going to be only videos? Is it going to be videos and a mix? And the one thing I really learned today, and I'm so excited about this, and I'm so excited to actually share with all of you, is that, did you know that there is that you can actually build a website using site.google.com, and it already has templates, and you can use it to start creating your own website, which is something simple, something basic. But I know, and I get this question a lot, is that people keep saying, I can't start a business because I don't have a website. So site.google.com comes to actually answer that question. That if you really want to learn how to do it, there's amazing YouTube videos, tutorials to teach you how to do it. And if you're the one of those people that are like, I don't have enough money, but I need to build a website, you can start with that one. You can start with that website, and you can build with that website for now, while you're still getting all the tools and everything else working for your business. The point that I'm trying to make is that you really have to start where you are, and you have to do what you can. And it doesn't mean that you have to be completely orientated or completely knowing everything and having everything perfectly, but you definitely need to have a plan of where you want to be. And in the beginning, you're going to use what you can so that you can get there. And you need to be focused. So just to remind you all that now we are running, I hope you guys are also running with me on a 90-day challenge of actually creating amazing goals. And this is what I said on our vision board. Really break down your goals into 90 days. This is something I learned as well. And I think that it really pushes me, the amount of things that I get to do, because I have this 90-day in my mind, and the amount of focus that there is. I'm really excited that I've decided to do that. So really, I wish you guys all the best, and I believe that you can really do everything that you've put your mind into. And we have to start taking a little bit of more risk and deciding to go after our dreams. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so grateful for having you here today, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Deborah, I see you there. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm glad that you have decided to take that leap of faith and start your own business. That is really important. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again on Thursday. Bye.